The Target Series continues on its West Coast swing as we are here for the third race of the season. We head to the Jewel in the Desert, the Las Vegas Motor Speedway, for the running of the Axalta 300. Alexander on the 76 has the pole for today's race. William Seaman in the 3, 2 is outside. Then it's Luke Rainey in 3rd, Jose Mills in 4th, rounding out the top 5, Trey Rainey. Then 6th, it's Diego Yepes. 7th place is Eli Bright. 8th is Jake Galloway. In 9th, we have Steve Larker with Derek Hamill rounding out the top 10. Looking at the rest of the field, there's Anthony Nast, who is outside, is Greg Lee. Then there's France Device, the winner last race at All Club, and Ted Charlebois, who is outside. Then we have Ann McDowell and Mike Burrow. Behind them, Jennifer Buford and Dylan Ebrahimian. Then there's Sebastian Kukulon with Ryan Brommer, along with Jonathan Rains and Colton Yo. Then there's Trip against the Daytona winner with Patrick Smith, who is inside. Then we have Danny Lloyd and Jason Larker, along with George Cooper and Kashawn Richardson. Then there's Nathan Ormond and Code Luigi, who won this race last season, looking to go 2 in a row in this Las Vegas event. Behind him is Max Ayerson and Mathis Wells. Then we have Samet Oskin with Riley Spurley Tube, William Bullen with Jeff Bright. Then there's Levi Shones and Paul Taylor. Simon Bloomfield, who is our points leader, who's outside, is Oliver Gow, who won the truck race here yesterday. And in the final row, it's Greg Torres in the 39, who's outside the 18 of Jay Jefferson. So there's our 4G Cars to Do battle here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Let's go down trackside and get these engines fired up.
Drivers, start your engines!
And the engine's coming to life here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway as we get ready for our second of 4 West Coast swing races in the Target Series season number 8. 4-2 cars roll off the starting grids, Alexander and William Seaman on the front row. We talked about the major storylines there with the driver. Simon Bloomfield comes into the day as our points leader, and it was Trip McGinnis who won at Daytona with France Device winning at All Club. We'll see if they can go for their second win of the season. Can Code Luigi go back-to-back in the Axalta 300? He won this race last season. Or can Oliver Gowie go for the weekend sweep? He won the Pennzoil Truck Series race yesterday. Can he win the Axalta 300 here today in the Target Series? 30 laps to figure that out. Alexander Rowe, William Seaman front stretch, as Luke Rainey and Jose Mills lined up on the second row, and inside the top 5, Trey Rainey. To the start-finish line, out of the restart zone, and we are green at the Axalta 300. Alexander Rowe leads lap number 1 for the pole. He gets shuffled high as Luke Rainey comes to the bottom lane. Last season in this race, we saw a very early caution flag happen on lap number 2 as they were 3 wide at the back of the field around 35th place. Will that happen here today is the big question. Down the backstretch, double foul for the lead. It's the Raineys. Trey Rainey to the inside of Luke down the backstretch. Lap right, the 88 behind Trey. Those two used to have a rivalry in the Gatorade Cup Series. Just calm down. Hopefully it's staying calm here today at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Trey Rainey will lead lap number 2. Eli Bright to his inside. Steve Larker, the 51, pushing forward. Hernandez, the 7. Here comes All Club winner France Device, looking for 2 in a row in the Target Series Season 8. So Eli Bright out front, but quickly going to give that lead to Steve Larker. They are 3 wide. It looks like it's Jeff Brent, the 1 that is in the middle lane, as there goes Larker for the lead. But they are 3 wide. That could be disastrous. Multiple rows back here are 3 wide. So they can just keep it nice and calm. 3 wide normally works everywhere but 3 and 4. They kind of squeeze together, and that's why we see most accidents happen off turn 4. And it's usually hard hits as they get up into the outside wall and they pin in a way that they get project off the wall and into the air. Device wants 2 in a row. Down the backstretch for the 38 side by side with Anthony Hernandez in the 7. Franz Device, 2-time champion of the Target Series, and McDowell behind him, pushing him forward. 38 car going to lead this lap. Jeff Bright still stuck middle of 3 with Jay Jefferson who's inside in the 18. Device leads at the start-finish line. But now give the inside to McDowell. Not quite. 38 blocked nicely there. That was a good job by France Device keeping that lead. Now he could try and control, but no. McDowell's going to get to the bottom. Ebrahimian, the 36 behind him. Here comes the 78 of Ryan Brommer, also coming forward on the inside lane. McDowell, the last 2 championships in the Target Series have gone to him. He's going to lead at lap number 5. It'll be 25 to go at the start-finish line. McDowell leads. Ebrahimian to the inside, and behind is Ryan Brommer. Brommer's going for that second position now. Good run through 1 and 2. Pack flying by down the backstretch. Jeff Bright still stuck middle of 3. Can get down right there, which he did nicely. Just double file on back. That's really what you want. You don't want to see this 3 wide. Will cause an accident, will cause a major pileup, especially if it's towards the front. These drivers should be content just running double file for now. Get to the 3 wide with under 10 to go. It was Brommer who led the start-finish line. Kugelman wants to do it next time at the line as the 4 car gets pushed out front by the 61 of Jonathan Rains. Staying low, blocking Rains down low. Here comes Patrick Smith, the 90, Jason Larker, and Kashan Richardson, the 20 as well. So Kugelman comes off turn 4. He'll lead the start-finish line. He'll lead lap number 7. Rains comes to his inside, and the 61 car has the position to turn number 1 in the draft to get by the 4. And the A6 looking 3 wide. Patrick Smith backs off of that, decides to just push the 61 to lead. Now, I was going to say if the A6 moved up with the 61, that could be 2 cars clear, and that could allow Rains to stay out front, but Smith does get down to the bottom lane. He'll be going to the race lane 3 and 4. Patrick Smith now up front here in the Axalta 300, and the number 86 car. Jason Larker looking to his inside in the 90, and Smith led the lap. Larker has the inside to turn 1. Here comes Rich in the 20. The 2, Nathan Ormond. Here comes the 5, Mathis Wells. The 8 of Riley Brew, 2 on the bottom lane. They have Samet Oskin coming forward. This is the 60 of Greg Lee. I'm trying to see who that last car is. It may be the 99 of Paul Taylor also coming forward. Jason Larker this way wanted. He wanted to bring Richardson clear with him because right there now there's 2 cars clear. They're going to be bound for a second as Larker leads. The 90 can keep this lead for a couple straight laps now. Let's have to see how the 2 can do on the bottom lane with the 5 and the others. Ormond gets to second, but if he moves up down the backstretch, that will give the bottom Mathis Wells. And now they might look 3 wide. 3 wide for second. Can Ormond get clear of Richardson so that they don't cause a pileup for the second position? Close there, almost contact between Wells and Ormond. Try and keep it straight. They're still 3 wide. I don't like the looks of this. Under 20 to go. 3 wide. Here comes Frozy for second. He wants to get away from the man that's behind him because that could be a crash big time. Ormond needs to get up right there for the 20. Keeping it out there. Now they're 3 wide for a second. Oskin makes the move in the 93. The 5 backs out of that, but now he's back to the 3 wide with Ormond, Greg Lee. Here comes the 99 down low. They're keeping it straight for now. And only 1 row of 3 wide can work. It's when we get to multiple rows of 3 wide. If we get 2 or 3 or 4 rows of 3 wide, that could be a disaster. Cement Oskin goes to lead in the 93. Lee forced 3 wide to the middle lane. The 99 down low, that's Paul Taylor. Here comes 35, Simon Bloomfield, our points leader. Coming to the front, he wants to lead lap to get 5 points. Leads in the middle of a 3 wide mess at the front. 3 wide, Lee is clear. I believe that 60 can try and move up in front of that 90 of Jason Larker. But Larker fights back. Lee, though, might have the advantage in turns 1 and 2 and be able to get up right there. So now Greg Lee is clear. Nathan Ormond is still stuck in the middle. Now Lee, because he got clear, moved up and gave the middle to the 2. Ormond takes advantage of that, and now they're still 3 wide, and Lee is still 3 wide. Bloomfield stays clear in second. He has Mike Burrow in the 45 behind him. And 3 wide further back, I think that's Patrick Smith in the middle lane. Front view, single file, just trying to log some laps in at the moment. Samet Oskin, Simon Bloomfield, Mike Burrow. I can't quite tell who that is. It is the 55 Anton Charlebois and Jake Galloway, the front 5. Bloomfield looks for the lead down the backstretch. He wants 5 points to add on to his points lead. He's going to get it too. And they finally get the 3 wide clear. The 2 Ormond moves up, and we keep it double file for now. 16 to go, Las Vegas. Bloomfield leads for 5 points. And Mike Burrow inside lane now to turn 1. Jake Galloway went high. Look at the 39 down low. That was a close call there. And that was a big move by Greg Torres, the 1 of Jeff Wright behind him. Danny Lloyd, the 21, coming forward as well. Mike Burrow to lead. Anton Charlebois to second in the 55. And we're coming to halfway in the Axalta 300. No yellow flag so far. A few instances where there could have been a caution flag, but we've kept it straight for half the race. Can we keep it straight for the last 15 laps? Now they're back to the continuous double file, just like this conveyor belt that we've been talking about Las Vegas. It's what it's known for, just this big conveyor belt of racing. Greg Torres on the 39 down the backstretch wants to lead this lap. He's got a great chance to do it right here through 3 and 4 to the inside of the 55. I think this could be Torres leading this lap, coming to 14 to go. Here comes the 1 of Jeff Wright. He's won here at Las Vegas before. It was in the first Target Series season where he won here at Las Vegas. He won the championship that season and was looking for his 3rd Target Series championship. It was the most of anyone in the Target Series. And he's trying to do it here today and win at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. It'll be his first win in a long time in the Target Series. Jeff Bright clears for the lead. Now Danny Lloyd looks low on the 21. Behind is Max Anderson. Bright will lead the lap. Here comes Daytona winner Trip McGinnis to the front. He wants to lead a lap. He had a horrible race at Auto Club. He actually would have been inside the top 15 had he not blown the engine under the last caution flag. McGinnis really wants some redemption here at Las Vegas to show that he still has the team to do it. He's fallen back to outside the top 10 points. He wants to get back up inside the top 10. A way to do that would be to win here today or get a good result. As Max Harrison leads, he moves up, gives the bomb to Trip McGinnis, and the 0-1 McGinnis a little sniff in the lead right here. 12 to go, side by side. And their drivers start 42nd. Jay Jefferson coming to the front in the 18. He's up to second now. He's going to be going for the lead off turn 2. So Jay Jefferson started 42nd in the last position here today. It's taken him 19 laps. He's going to be leading the lap. He's going to lead lap number 19 here. Jay Jefferson comes off turn number 4. Has the 28 behind him with George Cooper. Now down the front stretch. Jay Jefferson moves up, gives the bottom to Cooper. Jefferson will lead at the start-finish line. Here comes William Bowen the 40, the 22 Van McDowell, and Cole Luigi the 42, the previous winner of this Axalta 300 back last season, up inside the top 10, looking for his second straight Las Vegas win in the Target Series. William Bowen a good block there by Adam McDowell. Keep that 40 out in front. Down the bottom lane. William Bowen leads off turn 4 and he'll lead at the start-finish line. So it's the 40 car now out front with 10 laps of racing to go. 15 miles left to Las Vegas. We've not had an incident so far. Incident-free here today. Will it stay like that? Will we get a caution flag which will shake the running order up? McDowell to the bottom lane, the 22. Target Series champion 2 times. Cole Luigi looks 3 wide in the 42. Does he make that move? He does make it down low. Can McDowell get clear? I think he might be. Look at McGinnis, a big move to Jay Jefferson. Puts the 8th of the racetrack. Now squeezing with William Seaman. Big move by McGinnis. Luigi leads the other 3 wide for the lead. It's the 51 Steve Walker. Richardson pushing him through. Here comes Seaman. McGinnis in the middle lane. And a whole lot of cars coming together through 1 and 2. Yeah, this could end poorly right here down the back stretch. The 3 wide, I don't like the looks of it. It was very aggressive moves to make it 3 wide as well, which really scares me. We're coming to 8 to go. An incident right here will bring out the caution flag. We have under 5 to go. Leading is Steve Larker. Seaman comes to the inside. Luigi moves high. Gives the middle to William Bowen in the 40. McGinnis in the 0-1 is there as well. Trey Rainey is up to the inside lane. The 52 Colton Young, the 9 is there. Here comes Jennifer Buford down the bottom lane. Past Target Series champion. And Baltimore runs a 3 wide now. This could be our first yellow. Rainey slides up into the side of Seaman. They keep it straight somehow. Walker, loving what he's seen as he's out front with 7 to go. And they're 3 wide behind. Trey's a run to him though. The 52 to turn 1. Here comes Colton Young, the 9 down low. The 52 is there. Look at the 3 move up. Give the middle to William Bowen in the 40 now. Look at Trey running for the lead in the 52. We're coming to 6 to go. This could be a caution flag. It would be a reset with 2 to go. Oh, there they go! Contact 4 wide into the wall for the 20. They've kept it straight somehow. We're still green till the apron goes the 11. Luigi is there to the 42. We do stay green. Back there, Wells went to the apron. No caution flag. We are still racing and split the field up. And now about 7-8 cars have a chance at this win here at Las Vegas. They somehow went 4-1, did not crash off turn 4. And with 5 to go, Trey Rainey leads over Derek Cable, William Bowen, Colton Yo, Jennifer Buford, Francis Device, Steve Walker, and Luke Rainey. Right now, that is 8 race cars with a shot at this victory. Greg Lee there in 9th trying to catch up. They're going to go 3 wide for a second, or at least Yo was looking, couldn't quite get it done. They need to get lined up. They're right now staying double file. It's just allowing Trey Rainey to pull away and lead and win this race. 4 to go here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Side by side for the second position. Colton Young to the inside of the 9. France Device looking for 2 in a row in the Target Series Season 8. He won at Auto Club. Looking to sweep the West Coast wing. He's to the inside for second. Steve Larker pushing him. Luke Rainey, the 12, is down low. Don't count him out. He's won many races. He's looking for another here today. Now 3 wide. Down the front stretch comes Steve Larker with 3 to go. But do they have time to run Trey Rainey down and get by him? 3 wide to turn 1. William Bowen trying to get clear on the inside lane, the 40. I think he might be clear in front of Luke Rainey. Have a shot to get down. He is down. Larker has 2 laps to run the 52 Trey Rainey down. Greg Lee has joined the pack, but it's too little too late for the 60. He can just gain whatever positions he can now. Larker tries to come down. Boland's down there. 2 to go at Las Vegas for Trey Rainey. It's William Boland trying to get clear for second to run that 52 down. But Larker stays on the outside. They are side by side for the second position. Move Franz Device down to the bottom lane behind the 40. Do they have a shot to get to Trey Rainey coming to the white flag? It's a stalemate for second. White flag is in the air. Trey Rainey is on the final lap of the Axalta 300. William Boland in second. Franz Device now coming to that bottom lane. This is what Trey Rainey wants to see. They're double fouled second on back. I do not see them running Trey Rainey down. Backstretch for the final time. Franz Device, one at all club, looking for a second straight victory. However, the man out in front is this man. The 52 Trey Rainey comes out turn number 4. The Target Series has never been his favorite series. He'll pick up another victory. Trey Rainey wins the Axalta 300 for the 52 team. And we somehow made it without a caution flag, even though we had the 4 wide incident off turn 4. Trey Rainey wins the race. Franz Device backs up his win at all club with a second here today. And it's going to be in third. Can't quite tell, as I think they may have sped ahead the 52. I don't even know where they went, honestly. But we have Trey Rainey winning today here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway for his first win of Season 8 of the Target Series, and a good momentum booster for the rest of his season. Let's go see the finish results of the Axalta 300. Here are the finish results from the Axalta 300 at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. No caution flags during this race, and 19 lead changes, 18 different drivers leading laps, just like the truck race yesterday, where we saw 19 lead changes. Trey Rainey ends up in victory lane, leading 8 laps the most of anyone, as they got double fouled behind him for a second, just allowed him to pull away. Franz Device from the win all come to a second place here. William Boland in third, Luke Rainey fourth, and Steve Larker in fifth. Then we have Derek Hamill 6th, Jennifer Buford, Greg Lee with an 8th place finish moves up to the points lead. Here are the Target Series Season 8. Colton Young 9th and Sebastian Kukulan rounds out the top 10. Looking at the top 20, our former points leader Simon Bloomfield ends up in the 18th position. It does lose on the points lead, however he's very close to that points lead. It's under 10 points for Simon Bloomfield to try and catch the 60 of Greg Lee. Looking down 21st to 4th, some of these drivers did get damage or get hit during that incident off turn number 4 where we saw the 4 wide cars get into the wall. Kashawn Richardson, one of them that comes to name where he got into the wall hard. Jeff Bright was in the middle of that. I think Jay Jefferson was there. Cole Luigi, we saw him in the 4-2 with damage. Alexander from the pole, 1 lap left for him, 36th. For that 76 car, look down, there's Jeff Bright, Jay Jefferson, some of these drivers that did not have great days involved in that incident, the 4 wide incident off turn number 4. They squeezed together, thought it was going to be the crash, but instead they kept it from crashing and allowed those front 9 to pull away, and they ended up settling it for those front 9 positions. So now let's go see how the points shake out after our 3rd race of the season. Here are the point standings after our 2nd West Coast Swing race, and it's Greg Lee on top, the only driver with top 10s in every race so far this season. Lee with only a 9-point gap over Simon Bloomfield, who just only falls to 2nd. Dylan Ebrahimian is 3rd. Trey Rainey with that win is up to 4th, and Franz Device, a 2nd place finish, moves him up to 5th. Then Jake Galloway is 6th, Jason Larker 7th, William Boland, Eli Bright, and Ryan Brommer are the drivers inside the top 10. So as you look at the top 20, Trip McGinnis, after that Daytona victory, another bad finisher at Las Vegas, moves him down to 19th in the points. However, he is still in a wild card position with Jose Mills in the 11 car. Luke Rainey has broken his way inside the top 20 with a good day, same with Derek Hamill in the 98. I mean, some of those drivers that got top 10s here at Las Vegas, top 10s or top 5s, they definitely need those days. They were kind of falling towards the bottom, but Luke Rainey, a good day here at Las Vegas, moves them inside the top 20 in points. Just showing that we're still early on. Luke went from like 38th or something in points up to 20th very easily because we're early on in the season so far. Once we get further out into the season, it'll be a little harder to gain that back. We'll just have to see how these drivers can do with it. As we look down 21st and 4th now, Cole Luigi, this has really been where he's been this season. He's right now 21st in the points. I don't think he has a finish inside the top 20 so far this season. He's only had finishes in the 20s. So for Cole Luigi right now, it's just not really been a great season. It's been a mediocre season. He's 21st in points. He can get with these mediocre finishes for now. Once we get later on in the season, though, he needs to show his stuff. He can get a win or two, but if he keeps getting these 20th place finishes, it's not going to be enough to make the chase. Adam McDowell, the past 2 championships have gone to him. He's right now 22nd in the points. You look down here, some of these drivers have top 10s, top 5s. However, they've had some bad races. Besides those top 10s and top 5s, we look down. The final drivers, Danny Lloyd, Alexander Rowe, Nathan Orman, Rouse Brew, to Levi Shones, Jeff Bright, Mathis Wells. I mean, those are some big names. Torres, Jefferson. I mean, Lloyd's a big name in the Target Series. Rice Burley, too, has done a lot. Levi Shones, Jeff Bright, Wells, Jefferson. I mean, those are some big names that are towards the bottom of this points list, below the top 30 in points. We'll see if they can recover. 3 better races for them so far. Lloyd, 2 DNFs in those 3 races, so we'll have to see if they can recover from their bad starts of the season. And we stay on the West Coast for our third West Coast race of the season. We go to Denver for the road course. We go to the Amazon 200 road racing in Colorado. I will see you guys then.